This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason.
Henry running to the left. Open space inside the 40. And he'll finally...
Now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
First there to grab it. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut along the left side. They go play action here. Finds him on the crossing route. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, to throw, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to... Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He puts some air under a deep... Herbert from the gun. And there's a man there. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Has him up. He loses the football.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it comes your way next.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They're led out by a man who plays college ball on Rocky Top. Greg, it is the rookie quarterback out of Tennessee.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He's going to run it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Here we go, set.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 17 yards that time to number 17. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions.
Here's Henry. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. In motion, it's Waddle. Try and throw with Milton. And he's in. Touchdown. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The PAT, up and good. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Justice Hill to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Ravens led out by the reigning MVP of the National Football League, Lamar Jackson, already season 7. Greg, he's won a couple of MVPs, and he's as talented as we see in the league.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the one interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it. And if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling there was...
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
On third down, Jackson. A throw on the run is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense ready now for their second drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun is Milton. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
180.
They'll motion over Flowers. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Slot man in motion left. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On 4th down, on comes the 7-time Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, for the Ravens field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and
here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. He finds Bell. That's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. This is Henry. Finding space. And he's going to take this all the way home. Derrick Henry for the touchdown. The extra point is good. And the visitors extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Flowers. 2nd down, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and long.
180. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The visitors' offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
19, Tiger. There we go, set.
To throw, it's Milton. Catch is made. That is Williams. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Milton. To the sideline. He's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Milton. And he'll take it on in. Jameson Williams for the score. An extra point attempt to follow. He gets it to go, and the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to the... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Jackson now on second down. Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A design run here with Jackson. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 2 scores. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Milton. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is Milton. Now he takes off. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And go.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Go. Let go.
Gonna go right back to Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To the air. It's Milton. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The production has been sensational early on. The last catch putting him over 100 receiving yards, and we still have another half to play. On the ground, Gibson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 3rd and long.
19 seconds. 19 seconds. Yep.
Throwing, Milton. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Aguilar goes off in motion. Now he'll run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
Ronnie Stanley, the former 6th overall pick, guilty there. Now it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. This time they stay on the ground. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Okay, ready? Set.
Motion man is Bell. They'll go play action here with Milton. He's going to tuck it and go. He's been elusive in this 1st half. Look at those rushing numbers for him. Defense definitely going to have to find a way to keep him in check.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
60 bicep.
A give right up the middle to Henry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the visitors going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Hardy now with the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Hey! Get on!
Back to throw, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Hey,
1st and 10.
Report!
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Aguilar goes off in motion. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Go.
To throw is Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down. Play action now. Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Off the play fake. Jackson in trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll try to run for it. Now a timeout for injury. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens are back within 2 scores. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry.
Holding offense. Still 1st down.
Go!
To throw, it's Milton. Catch made there by Waddle. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Go! Back to 60. Back to 60. Take off.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Looking out of the gun is Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
70 Lions.
Now Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Here's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry has a touchdown. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Now, faking the give. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. One of the tight ends motions right. Second down, Jackson. That's to the tight end, Charlie Kolar. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll find Aguilar complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. In motion comes Andrews. A first down throw for Jackson. They'll look to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Jackson now on second down. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. It is 3rd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
13.
Aguilar goes off in motion. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Yo.
In motion comes Andrews. Throwing Jackson. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
They'll try and run for it.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
Aguilar goes off in motion. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now Jackson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Henry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Third down, 3 to go. On the ground, here's Henry. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll run for it with Henry. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
19, driver, 9.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a first down. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hawk 7, let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. A throw on the run is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Go.
It's third down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. His kick is good, and the visitors will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Hardy now with the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yo.
Jackson looking to throw. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Jackson now. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He gets that to the veteran Aguilar. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end.
Middle.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, it's a win for our visitors. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0.